Okay, I wanted to show you a few more examples. This is kind of in addition to Thursday's notes. Now what I have graphed here is the parent function of sine. So this is sine x. It's being graphed. You can see that it starts at 0, goes up to 1, okay, starts over at 2 pi, and continues, does it again. So every 2 pi it's completing a cycle. So again, the period is 2 pi. Now if you look at this graph, g of x is equal to sine of x over 3. So, which is the same as g of x equal to sine 1/3 x. So we have a b of 1/3. Now, what that tells us is that we have a horizontal stretch. So again, I told you in the previous video that the period is 2 pi over whatever your b is. So here we're looking at 2 pi divided by 1/3, or 2 pi times 3 over 1. So we end up with a period of 6 pi. So that means in one complete cycle I'm going to start at 0 and I'm going to finish up at 6 pi. So halfway through at 3 pi is where it's going to cross. So this graph would look something like this. So there's 3 pi, and then it continues all the way to 6 pi. So there's one complete cycle. Okay? The next one, I've drawn cosine x right there. Now we're going to graph 2 cosine 2x. So this right here is the stretch. That's your amplitude. And then right here I have a horizontal shrink. So I'm going to take 2 pi over my b, which is 2. That crosses out. So I end up, now I have a period of pi. So this same graph, instead of starting at 1, it's going to start up here at 2. And it's going to complete a cycle in just pi. And then we can do it again. There's 2 pi. So every pi, it completes a cycle. Couple more for you. Right here we have a negative cosine of 4x. So if I take 2 pi over b, so 2 pi over 4 is pi over 2. So that's a horizontal shrink because it's greater than 1. So I'm going to complete a cycle within pi over 2. So, and it's reflected. So if this is 1, this is 1. So negative 1. Instead of starting at positive 1, now I'm down here. Okay? And I'm going to complete my cycle within pi over 2. I can show another period, another cycle right there. Okay, so it's been reflected and a horizontal shrink. And the last one, this one's kind of different because notice my b. Pi is my b, so it's greater than 1. 3.14 is greater than 1, so this should be a horizontal shrink. So if I take 2 pi and put that over pi, then I'm going to complete, my period is 2, so I'm going to complete a cycle in 2 units. Notice my amplitude is 4, so from 0 right here, I'll go up to 4, through at 1, down to negative 4, and there's my cycle. Then I can do it again. But this just continues. Okay, over here, and continues. So I just wanted to show you a few more examples. I hope that helps. Thanks.